Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a get ready with me from start to finish. I really wanted to do kind of a purple smoky eye, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. So first, here is my bare naked face, and I'm just going to pin back any loose hairs, and I am unfortunately being visited by the worst face demons, as Graveyard Girl would say, zits of my entire life. Like, it's awful. I don't know what's going on. So first, I'm just starting out with some ELPH hydrating face primer all over my face, all over all the affected areas, just so I have a smooth face to start with. And then I'm going to be using one of my old favorites, the Revlon Photo Ready foundation, and I'm just going to use one pump of this on my face, just going to be dotting that all over, and then I'm going to be using a wet beauty blender sponge to blend all of this out all over onto my face. And then to go in further and cover up any zits that are just ginormous, I'm going to be using this medium shade concealer by Artistry, and on my finger I'm just going to be taking that and dabbing that over the areas that I want really covered. This concealer is really pretty good high coverage, so I use it when I'm having really bad breakouts. Next, I'm going to be using a matte Studio Pro powder by Cosmetics in the shade 230. And just on a big fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to be dabbing that all over my face just to make sure everything is set and in place for the day, because I don't want those zits coming out throughout the day, because that would just be god-awful. Moving on to my eyebrows, I'm just brushing them through with a spoolie and using my dark brown eyebrow pencil by Cosmetics. I'm just going to be filling them in like I normally do. Not many people like my eyebrows, but I don't really care, so just get over it. They're not your eyebrows, they're mine. But I'm just filling them in, making them as dark as I like. I don't like to go super dark with my eyebrows because I just feel like that looks super unnatural. So I'm just kind of filling them in, giving them a little bit of a bigger shape and kind of squaring them off at the ends there and just filling them in as evenly as possible. And then I just went through and brushed them through with the spoolie again when I was completely finished. Then moving on to the eyes, I just did some scotch tape on the ends, and then I used some Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion and put that on both of my eyelids before we applied the eyeshadow, because you know, we want to make sure our eyeshadow is going to stick, right? Right, especially when you're using vibrant colors, eyeshadow primer is like a must. So I just did that on both of my eyelids, and then I'm going to be using a transition color. I use this bronzer that I'm going to show you right now. I use this bronzer literally all the time for a transition color. I like it. I don't care what my makeup looks like. I just always use this as a crease transition color. Don't ask why, I just really like it. So I did that in both of my creases, and then I wiped off my brush, like I cleaned it off, and then I really kind of blended that out because I didn't like how harsh it looked, especially since we're going to be using purple, so I just really blended that out. Then for my Sephora palette, I'm using these two purples combined, this light one and then this like true purple color, and I just did this on a dome kind of eyeshadow brush and applied a good amount of this. Like, I just packed this crap on to my eyelids until I liked the color that I got. Basically just sweeping my brush in the light purple and the dark purple, really making sure that they're mixed well together, and then just packing it onto my eyelids with a patting motion. Then with just a clean eyeshadow brush, I just went through and I blended all those colors up into that transition color, but not all the way up so it looks, you know, ridiculously crazy. And And then to deepen up the outer corner and crease area, God bless this palette. I am using my Urban Decay Electric palette in the color Urban, which is that dark purple color. And on a slanted eyeshadow brush by ELPH, I'm just taking that and sweeping that in the outer corner and up into the crease color. You guys, this Urban Decay palette is the most pigmented I have ever seen in my life. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Like, look at this color. It just, like, makes this whole look, I think. I don't know. I'm obsessed. But I'm basically just sweeping that in the outer corner, making sure that everything is nice and even on both eyes, which is a lot harder to do than you think. It really is difficult. And then I'm just taking yet another clean blending brush and making sure they are really, really blended out, because we don't want to have any harsh lines, especially with these bright, vibrant colors. Then with a black liquid eyeliner from Madam Glam, I'm just doing a typical simple cat eye on both of my eyelids before we remove the tape. Then once you're done, you can go ahead and remove the tape and reveal the nice, crisp, beautiful line. Then we can move on to the bottom part of our eye, and I'm going to be using this Maybelline Master Smoky in the color Emerald Fury, which I actually found this at Dollar Tree, crazy enough. That's just crazy that you find Maybelline products at Dollar Tree. I don't know. So I just took this green color and put that on my waterline and blended that out with the sponge thing on the end. Then I just took the same two purples that we use in our eyelid and sweep that underneath the green, because purple and green goes really great together, especially when you have brown eyes. It's just going to make those babies pop. It's awesome. Then for mascara, I just went and curled my eyelashes really, really well, and I'm actually going to be using a new mascara that I got recently, and that is the Maybelline Chaotic Lash Mascara. I don't really know how I feel about it yet. I'm still trying to work with it and see how I like it, but I just basically applied a good amount of this on the top and bottom of my eyelashes. I didn't sweep it vertically like you're supposed to do to get that chaotic look. I just kind of kept it simple for this look because I feel like the eyes had a lot going on already. But yeah, I just kind of played around with it today. For the rest of my face, I just used some bronzer by Physicians Formula that I used in my last makeup look. For blush, I used this blush by Madam Glam, which is in the color Sable, and I just applied that all over my cheeks, making sure that I have a nice rosy finish. Then for highlight, again, I used the My Physicians Formula one, which I'm obsessed with this highlight. It's absolutely amazing. And then for lip color, I couldn't really decide what would look good, so I just went with my all-time favorite. I just took this natural kind of lip liner by Avon. I think it's just in the color Natural, I'm pretty sure. I picked my favorite, which is obviously Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipsticks in the color Celebrity Skin. Oh my god, you guys, his lipsticks are just amazing. I love his liquid lipsticks. They're like my all-time favorite brand of all time. But after I did that completed the entire look for me. So here is basically what everything turned out like. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give a huge thumbs up and don't forget to go down and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. But until then, I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye guys!